Hello, kings and queens. Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings coming your way. Now, I would love for you to help me to celebrate my birthday month by purchasing and reviewing my newest psychological thriller, Deadliest Intuition. If you like a thriller, it would definitely be an honor to have you read and review mine. And that would be a great birthday gift to see what you guys think. Now, Mentor Chatter Musings is spotlighting and honoring none other than author and creative artisan Latoya Chandler. Latoya Chandler is not only a brilliant writer, but she is a brilliant creator in general. Her products are unmatched, and I am a consumer of her, so I can attest to this. If you stop on by treasuresandspoils.com, you will see just what I'm talking about. Her candle line, her crystals. I mean, everything is just really exquisite. So I will be spotlighting her this month, going over her creations, her novels and things like that. So if you'd love to pick one up, you can stop by my page and definitely see the different ads and promotions for Latoya Chandler. Don't hesitate to stop by Diverse Shelves on Clubhouse. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can join the discussion to highlight new releases and find out about new releases that are coming out. I will definitely be there on Tuesday. I quite enjoy the group, so don't hesitate to stop by Diverse Shelves on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I See You Reading and Chatting on Facebook always has Freestyle Fridays on Friday. If you'd like to participate as an artist, don't hesitate to contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club. On Thursday, you can check out Diamond's World because they will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with author Aubrey Penn discussing her series Indigo Haze. I believe they're going through books 2 through 4. So if you've read this series, don't hesitate to join the discussion. Diane and Aubrey would love to see you there. Last but not least, be sure to check out the Intentional Life Club on Instagram. They have moved the platform on Clubhouse on a regular basis to Instagram. So don't hesitate to get with LaJill Hunt and the crew on the Intentional Life Morning Show if you intend to live an intentional life. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy your astrology and the tarot portion of your weekly reading. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know that you appreciate the content that I'm putting out. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Taronic here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of October 31st, 2021. Now, I'm going to go over with you Monday through Wednesday. Thursday through Saturday will be in a separate video that I'll be putting out on Tuesday. So I just want to go over this with you in its entirety. There's a lot of tricky things going on this week. So I want to make sure I'm hitting everything I can. So I had to break it up for you. Now, on Monday, the sun in Scorpio is at 9 degrees, and it says to beware of who offers you assistance on that day. Someone can seem like they mean well, but they are indeed being manipulative or untruthful in some way. See behind the mask, because this is a clever cat who smiles in your face, but definitely can stab you in the back. Now, this is in your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people that this is happening. Okay. The areas that square this area of Scorpio are your areas of Leo and Aquarius. So this could be someone at a distance from you, or this could be someone right around you in your neighborhood, because it's squaring travel on both ends. So watch out during travel. This person could come near you during travel, or could offer you to drive you somewhere or to help you out with something. So just be mindful if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees, if this is a person that you should be accepting assistance from. Now, it could be a sibling. It could be someone in your networks of people. It could be a neighbor. Okay. It also could be have to do with short distance travel or long distance travel. It could have to do with what you think and what you preach, your education and skills. Maybe and someone is opposing that. Someone could be being untruthful or opposing your education and skills, what you think and preach. Just not being honest with you. Not if they're not being honest with you, maybe they oppose what it is you think and what you preach. Because there's something, the other area that squares is Taurus in the background. There's something going on behind the scenes there. Okay. So if someone offers to help you, just be mindful of who's coming to you offering you help. And do you want them to help you? Okay. Now, that's somebody, if you have any placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. Okay. Now, your areas of, just to tell you what your areas of assistance are, since they're offering you assistance, I'm going to tell you your areas of assistance. They don't clash with you, but your areas of assistance are home and family and shared finances. So if it's somebody in home and family offering you assistance with shared finances, with creating endings and new beginnings you want to create, or with things you're passionate about, be mindful of that. If they're offering to be of service to you or something like that, just be careful. Now, there is also luck aspecting around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the moon in Virgo making a fated aspect to Jupiter in Aquarius at 22 degrees. I just saw 333 on the clock too. You might want to look up that angel number. There might be a message in there for you. Now, luckily, opportunities or assistance is the focus for lucky opportunities and assistance, is the focus for those with placements between 19 and 25 degrees of Virgo or Aquarius, because this is where delayed recognition and rewards could come in through home and family, or even through someone at a distance from you, long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, something coming in for you if you have those placements between 19 and 25 degrees that happens to be lucky assistance and opportunities, and it'll come to you in the morning. Okay, so be mindful of that. At 8 a.m., the moon in Virgo will semi-sextile Mercury in Libra at 23 degrees. So an opportunity or some assistance comes under the guise of communication, okay, through a partnership. And this is about your romance. This is about a romantic partner, because that's the sector this is in it's regarding home and family. But it's semi-sextile through a romantic partner, a child, or even someone in your creative sphere. You have a, creative relationship with them, creative endeavors or something like that on the floor with them. Or you can have it. There's opportunities aspecting you, but you have to grab those opportunities. Later on, if you have placements between 20 and 26 degrees of Virgo or Libra. An hour later, around 9 o'clock, the moon in Virgo at 24 degrees will trine Pluto in Capricorn at 24 degrees. So a blessing comes in to assist your transformation if you have placements in Virgo or Capricorn between 21 and 27 degrees. Maybe this goes on at work during one of your daily routines. This could be about health. It could be someone providing money to another. just know that the good news that comes in could later be followed by a letdown, because, later on we're going to have transits in Libra, when the moon shifts to Libra and it's going to square Capricorn. So, take advantage of that goodness while you have it with those shared finances that could possibly come in, where you're trying to make a transformation with things you're passionate about, endings and new beginnings coming about for you via home and family. Okay. Now around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Virgo at 26 degrees will make a fated aspect to Venus in Sagittarius, or not a fated aspect. It normally squares, Virgo squares Sagittarius. But if you have placements between 23 and 29 degrees of Virgo or Sagittarius, this is about romance, finances, and pleasure. Your skills, travel, or education could be an avenue for you to make money. And this is where the odds are stacked against you in your area of home and family, or your area of the relationships in home and family. Taking action, working hard, and honing your skills could help you to garner finances, could assist you in going out and having a good time, maybe even with your romantic partner. Okay. And like I said, this is helping people who have placements between 23 and 29 degrees. Now on Tuesday, the sun in Scorpio at 10 degrees says not to be so focused on work that you can't see what's going on around you, because issues can crop up and catch you unaware. Pay attention to the ill-intentioned people who are lurking around you. This is in your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. The ill-intentioned people that may be hanging around you are in your area of Leo and Aquarius. Okay, it could be a Leo or Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising sign person, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could have to do with travel on both ends, because your area of Leo and Aquarius have to do with travel, short distance travel and long distance travel. So watch out for traveling, especially if you're traveling for work, or to be of service to someone, or dealing with someone at a distance from you or close to you, as it pertains to work or you being of service to them. Communication, siblings, your networks of people. It's affecting long distance travel across the board. What you think and what you preach is also affecting your education and skills. So be very mindful of that, going on around you. Now, the sun in Scorpio at 10 degrees is going to oppose Ceres and Gemini at 10 degrees. It's illuminated where something needs nurturing. It could be stopping you from making progress. Something could crop up on you or even surprise you. Travel can be required. Someone could need help moving, but either way, this is in your area of self, and it looks like you need the nurturing. Okay. And you need the nurturing from someone in your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. That is looking like where the work is needed. Okay. Where the nurturing is needed. So there is, just that opposition there. If you have placements between 7 and 13 degrees, something could be just illuminated there for you in the area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Okay, where you're needing to be nurtured in that area. At the same time, Mars in Scorpio opposes the North Node in Gemini at 1 degree. So if you have placements between 0 degrees and 4 degrees of Gemini or Scorpio, or even going back into Libra at 29 degrees or Taurus at 29 degrees, this can see, or Taurus at 29 degrees, this can see a challenge that may be blocking you where you're trying to make progress. Okay. So you're trying to make progress within yourself, at work, in health, during your daily routines, where you are of service to other people. But there's something blocking there. There's some challenge there if you have placements between, I'd say, like I said, that 0 and 4 degrees, or going back to 29 of Libra or Taurus. Now, the moon in Libra at 7 degrees will trine Saturn in Aquarius at 7 degrees, bringing a blessing out of your restrictions and responsibilities. So, where conflicts may have plagued you within a partnership, a blessing comes about. Now, this is about your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. And it's aspecting long distance travel for you. It's aspecting education and skills and what you think and preach. You could be picking someone up from school or out of some type of confinement. With this angle, I was telling some people that they could be picking someone up from like jail or a hospital or something like that. But because this is your area of education, maybe it's you picking someone up from school. Okay, out of some type of restriction with what you think and preach, long distance travel or school. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe it has to do with your education and skills. You're having to use that for either a romantic partner, a child, or someone within a creative endeavor. But that restriction is going to be a blessing for you. Or a blessing to you. You're going to feel like it's still a blessing. Because like, even if you have to drive a long distance and pick someone up from school or something like that, you still feel like, oh, it's a blessing. I get to see my kid. Now, if you have placements between 4 and 10 degrees of Libra Aquarius, this is aspecting you on Tuesday. Now, on that day, Mercury in Libra is going to square Capricorn at 24 degrees. So if you have placements between 21 and 27 degrees of Libra or Capricorn, do expect some challenging communication to come your way as it pertains to a romantic partner, a child, or a creative endeavor that you're working on. Something is not working out with shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and things that you're passionate about. So be aware if you have those placements between that 21 and 27 degrees of Libra and Capricorn, that's happening for you. Now, in the afternoon, the moon in Libra will trine Ceres in Gemini at 10 degrees. So a nurturing within a partnership can bring about some type of success that can be achieved. There could be travel needed in the mix, but this is your area of self, and it has to do with romance, a romantic partner, a lover, or someone you're dealing with within a creative endeavor where you're seeing some type of blessing to you, your soul, from that lover, that friend in that creative endeavor, or that or romantic partner. Okay, now Wednesday, on the 3rd, the sun is in Scorpio at 11 degrees. So this says that it's a day of actions and consequences. Even if the action was made in the past, enemies are waiting to pounce for what they feel or where they can perceive they've been done wrong by you. It could be even an illusion because of all those aspects with Neptune and Pisces. That's why it's so good to know the astrology and to follow the astrology, because it actually gives you, it kind of pinpoints things better for you. So you kind of know exactly what's going on and you're not just suspecting something that's not true. Now, if you have placements between 8 and 14 degrees of Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius, you definitely have enemies ready to pounce on you where they perceive you've done them wrong. It could be people at a distance from you where you deal with them with your education and skills, what you think and what you preach. It could be people right around you in your networks of people, like a sibling or someone like a neighbor. Or like I said, someone in your networks of people. It has to do with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people, though. Travel across the board, you should watch out for to have people, enemies in that area. It could be something as small as every day you drive to work. For the last week, you've been taking this man's parking space, and that's his parking space. Even though it's not labeled to him, he feels like that's his parking space because he's been parking there for years. And you've been parking there the last week because maybe your hip has been hurting, so you want to park a little closer. Or maybe for some reason you are parking in a space because you don't like him and you don't feel he should have a space up there, because it's not labeled, and you take the space. So now he's waiting during travel and waiting to get back at you in some kind of way. It could be something as small as him getting there an hour early to take the space before you get it. Something that small. I don't want to make everything seem so detrimental, because it's not. Although it could be somebody opposing what you think and preach, and conflicts coming up, or they're disagreeing with you, but or opposing you, or communication comes in that is snags in communication, issues between people. Those could crop up too, so it can be something a little more drastic, but it doesn't have to be. Now, the moon in Libra at 22 degrees trines Jupiter in Aquarius at 22 degrees, bringing lucky assistance and opportunities. That's a blessing through a partnership that could also have to do with a semi-sextile to whatever devotion you have in the area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. But this lucky assistance or opportunity is coming because of your education and skills, what you think and preach, okay? It's coming from someone at a distance from you that is blessing you, okay? It could be a romantic partner doing this. It could be a child doing this, or someone within a creative sphere doing this, okay? Either one. If you have placements between 19 and 25 degrees of Libra, Aquarius, or Scorpio, you can expect this to be coming for you, to be aspecting you, that luck. Now, around noon on Wednesday, the moon in Libra is going to square Pluto in Capricorn. So some friction within a partnership is going to arise. A transformation is blocked or delayed. This is a transformation that you're trying to make that has to do with shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and things you're passionate about. And what's blocking it is either what's blocking it or being blocked could either be a romantic partner, shared finances. No, a romantic partner, a child, or someone within a creative endeavor. Okay, so with this blocking your transformation, and something arises within a partnership, this could be money that you have to pay out for a child, a child, a romantic partner, or someone within a creative endeavor. Or it could be money delayed or blocked that you're waiting to come in through an endeavor that you're passionate about. It could be any of those things if you have placements in Libra or Capricorn between 21 and 27 degrees. Now, around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon at 26 degrees Libra will couple with Mercury. So if you have any placements between 23 and 29 degrees of Libra, someone could need your assistance. But know, if you help someone, the debt is probably not going to be repaid, and you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, okay? Because there is some type of opportunity or assistance aspecting as well from the area of relationships, okay, where you are assisting or someone is assisting you. If you have placements in Libra or Sagittarius between 23 and 29 degrees, this is definitely aspecting you, and it has to do with a romantic partner, a child, or someone within a creative sphere. Stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading, and you can catch the next video on Tuesday that will detail Wednesday through Saturday. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. Ira Taranic here with the tarot portion of your reading for the week of October 31st. Now, your week is being permeated by the Tower card. So there's some shock, something being revealed, something crumbling and ending. It could be any of those things, because the Tower card, it can be about harsh endings, or it can just be about a surprise, something that comes as a shock to you. Your first situation that you have is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is somebody who is definitely intuitive, okay, uses her intuition. Well, the cards are non-gender, but it's a woman on the card, but the cards are non-gender, just so you know. She takes care of her deeper needs. She's very insightful, sensitive. She advises you to take care of yourself and others. There's emotional balance here. It's an intuitive person. This could be you if you're moon or rising water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or this could be someone you're dealing with. If this is about a new romance offer, you need to contemplate it, okay? Because in situations of love, you need to take a grounded approach. So, you also might be listening to music as well, okay? And taking time to reflect even through music, music messages in music. But you're waiting for some type of offer, some type of money, or some type of payout that you've manifested, maybe even coming from a water sign person. That is what what you're waiting on. Now you have the Six of Cups here, and that's about nostalgia, maybe even remembering a relationship or friendship from the past, or this is about some type of friend or relationship from the past aspecting, because you got the Lover's card permeating that upside down. And that's like a misalignment of values that you and this past partnership, or this friend, or whoever this person is that's either in your past or from the past, or you've known this person. It's not a new person. Your values are misaligned. There's disharmony in the relationship, or commitment issues. Maybe even you've broken up with someone, or they've broken up with you. Okay. Somebody would rather pull away than work on the difficulties, but this is for your own good. Okay. Whatever this is. Now, the Queen of Swords is what's aspecting on top, explaining things, but it's upside down. So that's moodiness or ruthlessness, like a piercing force of negativity. So either you are around somebody who's a piercing force of negativity, or this is an energy that's self-obsessed or cruel. Yeah, and that negativity or self-obsession can make you lose out in a negotiation. Okay, this is dealing with, okay, this is the Queen of Swords upside down. So this is you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is air sign. This is an energy that does not care about the feelings of others that are under her or around her. Looks like somebody's walking away from you because of either your negativity, your cruelty, or something like that. It's somebody from the past. Yeah. Or you're walking away from someone who you feels who's very negative, and you feel like you're just going to lose out in the situation. And yeah, you're some type of love relationship or some type of partnership from the past. Okay. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, someone, a rising sign person as well. And maybe it's a shock to you that this person is wanting to leave, or that you're wanting to leave. Now, you also have the Empress card. The Empress card talks about stable relationships. She's fertile. She's abundant. She is, just a good omen for stable relationships. But it looks like you are feeling like you're being deceived in some way. Like you need to there's a lack of trust in the situation. There's some lack of trust in a situation with a Empress person. Either you're the Empress or the other person is the Empress, but there's a lack of trust in the situation. And clarifying the card is the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about emotional balance, problem solving, being a negotiator. It's a calm energy. Maybe it's a water sign person, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, who you don't feel You feel like there's some type of something going on that's in the situation. Something is being kept from you. There's some type of dishonesty in the situation. Maybe even between an Empress and a King of Cups. Maybe you feel like it's a couple of people lying to you, you know, like in a relationship, you know, a husband and wife or something like that. You feel they're deceiving you or being deceptive towards you. Okay. But there's some type of deception in the mix. And yeah, there's some type of deception in the mix, or some type of truths that are not being told or something like that. Just keep your wits about you in this situation. You know, but that's definitely aspecting you with this Empress and this King of Cups. Some type of dishonesty, lies, or truths being held back or something like that. Now, your challenge and advice is permeated by the win and public recognition card, the Six of Wands. So it's talking about some type of win or public recognition. Now, what the challenge is keeping you from getting this win or public recognition is within a partnership with a Queen of Pentacles. Now, you could be a Queen, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo person. Okay, so you could be the Queen of Pentacles, rising or moon. And in that case, it would be just talking about you being stable in your finances and stuff like that. You being a good provider, a businessman or woman. So this could be you within a partnership, or this could be talking about you in a partnership with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo partnership with them, and you feeling like there's some type of deception in the mix or dishonesty in the mix. And that's what's holding things back. The deception and honesty that's going on from this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person, or you feel that, or somebody is, or maybe you feel like somebody is being dishonest with you within a partnership. It doesn't have to be the Queen of Pentacles person. It could just be about finances. You know, maybe you feel like somebody's lying to you about finances, and you got to keep your wits about you. Somebody's keeping some finances from you or lying to you about some finances, and that's keeping you from getting your public recognition and your win. Your advice is to use all of the tools you have at your disposal, you know, to collaborate with friends, or have that renewed connectedness with friendships, and create new friendships is what it's telling you to do. They could be short-lived. It could be just having some fun, releasing some steam, but it's asking you to use the tools you have at your disposal in your communication to to collaborate with friends, or, you know, meet new friends, meet new people, meet new lovers. Okay, because it's the Knight of Cups. That is what that's what is aspecting you. God bless you guys, and like and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye now.